And the draft is horrible, if I get it here correctly.
No,
so,
not horrible, not horrible. It's okay.
Well, you said they lose the game. I think
I think it will cost them a game.
So how do they save this game? What do they need to see from them for more?
Team fight, because the 5v5
provides that a touch. But it's good to see what level competitiveness Origen will put up against G2. And it feels to me, with the draft and the way the draft played out, G2 are in try-hard mode, that they're playing deadly serious. Vedius, as you can see, Mickey will find a death sentence. First blood secured onto Destiny, but now all of a sudden Origen are flanking. The overheat and Alfari has just timed out. Equalizer comes down. Rifthold is still the target. Flash forward, exhaust onto Alfari. Nukeduck steps forward. Remember, he's still deathless. One more death is available. The railgun comes out. Alfari goes down. A second kill for G2. And Nukeduck is running for his life. They lost Destiny first, and the TP engage did not work out. Perks, don't think he has enough damage just yet. Nukeduck's going to be able to heal away some of that chip.
In his interview yesterday where he's like, if we're conceding a Drake, normally we're trading it for something somewhere else on the map. And this is the first time we're seeing Origen not have that same level of control that they've had in the past. They're going to have to give...
But it's not enough for the kill. While that was going on, there's an engage up in the top lane. Nukeduck running for his life for now. The Herald is the focus as the distortion comes forward. Perks will manage to make his way out. Herald still alive. Death sentence goes between the uprights. Nobody caught yet. Finally, Herald looks like it will go down. Destiny manages to get an engage. The Herald is dropped as the flay goes backwards. Upset Nukeduck now falling back. Nukeduck gets caught up by the ethereal chains. He gets turned on, collapsed on. This might be the first death of Nukeduck in 2020.
G2 shut down Nukeduck. He will no longer remain deathless. The decade of the duck is done. And G2 now set their eyes set on the tier 1 in the mid lane.
Oh, I really like that one.
Well, side of the map means that G2's not going to be able to respond in time. But because G2 do have the Herald and Destiny is going to die,
ouchies.
G2 can now use this as an opportunity to push into the tier 1 in the top lane with the Herald that they have. I think the same performance that he's had so far in this split, but of course he is going up against arguably the best support in Europe.
Definitely the case, and Nukeduck is under so much pressure. The rest of Origen arrive very, very late. Nukeduck's stolen ultimate, gets fired down, and now G2 are on the retreat. Xerxes gets a knock-up once again. The equalizer burns through so many members of G2 Esports. Caps gets saved by the Wish once again. That was really nicely done from Wonder, who's teleported into the back line. Gets bitten in the face by Xerxes Rek'Sai. Perks comes over the wall, throws out the signal of Malice, and it is full of Malice. As Upset will concede his first death. No, he won't. He manages to pick up a kill. He's on the way back. Perks is hunting
Perks
and running.
it.
He wants to make it happen. The feathers fly, and Upset is still not yet done. Calls the feathers back! Upset, you beauty!
Look at the smile on Perks' face. He knows, but can Upset get out of this one?
Oh, I don't think so. It's a 2v1, and he's used everything. G2 go hunting, 9 kills to 3, and they are just on a tear. The 0-4 as it stands. Now Nukeduck is jumping onto Wonder. Jankos is waiting nearby, and here comes Alfari. Equalizer comes down, that's a decent engage. Morellonomicon is going to help out against Wonder's heal. Wish is still available to him, it has now been used. 4 members of Origen go in, they get 1 kill, turn their attention to Wonder, is throwing out the silence, trying to find a route. He goes down, it's Nukeduck that finds another, and OG strike back. They're also going to look at the tower. And where his mouth is, 2, 2, and 5 on this Lee Sin, has been able to respond to everything. And now
Perks is now
waiting.
level 16, Trevor.
Okay, and the rest of G2, they've started a 2-man Baron. Jankos and Caps are there. Perks goes toe-to-toe with Nukeduck, and he comes off way better.
Xerxes level 10.
Distorted into the wall. We'll ignore that one for now. Xerxes is in so much trouble. Look, all of OG are struggling as Perks
a slow Baron, Trevor.
What does it mean, Vedius?
It's slow. Real slow. Yeah, they're looking for something.
I'm trying to get you to help set me up.
Yeah. Here we go. Origen, 5-man. They're grouping up towards the Baron. Only 2 people are on it right now. They're using the sustain from Caps. But Perks is level 16. He's looking for the flank. Keep your eyes on Perks.
Oh, Destiny got caught up by the death sentence. That means the engage tool is reduced. Equalizer is up and available. Alfari stepping forward. He has thrown it down inside the pit. Manages to not take out anybody just yet. Nukeduck escaping with his life. The exhaust reduces his damage. Now Perks is flanking on the backside. Destiny manages to predict it. Gets the knockup, but he goes down. Perks still gets the kill as Nukeduck forces Perks' clone away for now. OG, it looked so good at the start, and Caps will be hunting down Nukeduck, who will get the kill. Jankos will manage to step forward. It's Perks who does it. 4-1 and 5. Destiny being caught by that death sentence, I feel, was so instrumental in that fight.
But I also just want to draw attention to like what Perkz was doing. He was basically 1v5ing that fight because, you know, we talked last game about how Rengar kind of has that pressure, you know, and how when he goes invisible, you don't know what you're supposed to do. Perkz is just doing that. Ooh. And now he's dead. Right, so that's what he was trying to do again, but this time round, he didn't have his flash available, and he ends up getting punished for it. So, a little too much confidence coming out from Perkz there. Now G2...
Oh, they're going to push all the way forward. Wonder's going to get burned down. No wish available to him. Xerxes kills Jankos. G2 overextend, maybe a little over-aggressive. Perkz goes down first, Jankos after they still don't get the Baron. The fight's not done, equalizes back up for Alfari. He drops it on G2's heads, starts to burn them down. Wishes a few seconds away, so here comes Upset. Nukeduck is coming in from behind. Origen are right back in the match of the week. They turn their attention onto Caps and to Wonder. They're not done yet. And do they feel brave enough to go for Baron?
They definitely should. Jankos is still 12 seconds away. Origen have all 5 members alive.
Origen punished G2's decision making. You cannot say that more accurately. G2 put themselves in a position where they could get collapsed on Perkz and Mickey stepped all the way forward. And now OG even up the gold. They have Baron on 5 of their members.
He's able to disengage. Ooh, now we see the chase coming in from Origen.
Oh, whoa! Where did that burst come from?
What?
I couldn't even see the animation. Alfari is blown up where he stands. Destiny gets kicked backwards by Jankos' Lee Sin, and despite the feathers flying, Upset cannot help his team out. 2 quick kills to G2.
Perkz goes caps lock, and he just shuts down Alfari. The rumble disappeared, man! Like, I was not expecting that damage to come out. Of course, the death cap is now completed. G2 are going to convert this into the Dragon Solo.
He has almost felt the pain of that one if you could have seen his face.
It hurts so much.
But as long as Perkz can keep doing that, then G2 can just continue to siege. The tower is being chipped away from, and Nukeduck steps forward. Xerxes below half health. He gets away from the chains. Upset is in trouble. He's forced to use the ulti. Forced to flash. Goes golden, but Destiny's dead. Upset's caught behind enemy lines. It's 2 more kills to G2 go for the win right now. They can take out the inhibitor, and they've got some minions to play with.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you did not bend the knee, you have to now, because the king has come to reclaim his kingdom. Perkz on LeBlanc has dominated this game, and G2 are looking to dominate Origen.
They're going to pick up a few more kills under the turret. 6-1 and 9 for Cap. 6-2 and 8 for Perkz on his LeBlanc. They're going to wait for some more minions to come in. It has been a mostly clean
Final team fight of the game. Let's see if Origen can still hold out onto hope.
I got a better question. Let's see how many G2 want to hunt.
Big ult.
There's the engage from the quickness as well as the equalizer. Wish is not available. And Alfari's already used that ulti. A silence goes down to Nukeduck. He simply cannot get involved. That's going to be a dead Xerxes. He tried to use the ulti, and Nukeduck is just forced away. The amount of CC from the Soraka is so frustrating to deal with. Death Sentence catches one more on Alfari, and exactly as expected, G2 are looking to style on OG and send a statement. Undefeated 4-0. The undisputable best team in Europe remains unchallenged in 2020.